Who dat? Who dat? Oh. Hello, Rock. Well, hey, thank you. Definitely, gotta give you a shout there, of course.
A few minutes later.
Story time with Uncle Porkchop. Quick story there. Okay, down there, Wilfredo The Porkchop here. And JT will be able to attest to this here, because he's one of the few from the era that knows me by my early moniker there, which I will not repeat for particular reasons, but I went by a different moniker for quite a while, even when JT first met me and everything. But then the son of my mother, who was dating at the time, came to me and was like, do you and Rick collaborate? Oh, heart for me. Okay. Do you and Rick corroborate? Rick? Rock? Oh, I'm open to collaborations or whatever there, but it's the first time I've interacted really with him, honestly. But she asked me about my moniker. My son's mother asked me about the moniker, and like, where the hell did you get that name from? And I explained the honest origin of it there, which was very innocent there. And this woman, you know how women are. Well, no, I'm not trying to say this to sound sexist or anything, but you know how women have a look when they're angry at you, and then when that look changes to, oh my God, he really doesn't know, does he? It's a rare look. You know what I mean? Us males or whatever have seen in front of women that are angry. And so she directed me to Urban Dictionary, where I looked up one of the words in my moniker, and I was mortified, because I did not want it to be anything sexual or anything like that there. It wasn't what I was going for. And no, I'm not going to repeat it there. Maybe JT will tell you off stream or whatever, but it's very embarrassing. So it's like, okay, I need a new one there. You know, of course, Urban Dictionary. Lies, you man-ho. Shut up. You're the man-ho. You know that. Anyway, so then I was like, okay, I need a new moniker or whatever, so it's like, alright, whatever. And at the time I was watching American Idol, there was a contestant, David Archuleta, which is slightly very close to the Spanish word for pork chop. So it's like, huh, David Porkchop. Huh. Okay, that sounds kind of cool. So I went by that, but I got sick of people calling me David, because that's not my real name, so it just became Wilfredo The Porkchop there. So, it's a long-winded story about where the moniker came from there, you know. Although lately I've been dipping into Uncle Porkchop a little bit, and even Lord Porkchop, because I actually am a registered lord of the great nation of Sealand. So I am officially recognized as a lord of that country. So, yep. I'm going to try to get that on my driver's license, which will be pretty cool. Lord Porkchop. Pretty cool. Yeah, anyway, but I can go on about Batman 89 or whatnot there. I mean, that movie basically, you know, I mean, you can go further back and say Superman 78 and everything, which is, you know, wonderful in its own right, but Batman 89, I think, was like the genesis of, like, the modern superhero movie, you know? I mean, yeah, you have Spider-Man, X-Men, and everything else there, but they would not have been possible without Batman 89, you know? I mean, granted, it kind of went downhill a little bit after a while, you know, but still, you know, it's flawed, but the thing is, it is still one of the better Batman movies, no question about it there. I mean, if that success led to things like the Nolan trilogy, the DCEU, the MCU, in a way, also, you know, it just helped to show that these movies were viable or whatnot there. And that movie made boatloads of money, like, big time, you know.